after Civic just now.
Yeah. So
Before we start, before we start, first of all, this segment is sponsored by GT Tires, and we have some great news here. Subscribe to Crispy's channel, subscribe to Con's channel, my channel, and of course Bane,
Fadil,
and comment and like, right? And then we will pick one winner to get a set of tires.
Yep.
Yes.
4 tires.
Yep. Regardless of your car make and model. I mean, if it's subject to availability,
size,
and size. So we will be giving away a set of GT tires. I mean, if you subscribe and like and share and things like that. Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay. All right. So continuing on with our discussion of COM results.
Yep.
Previous episode we talked about we talked until family cars, right? The C segments.
Yeah, the C
okay?
segments. Yeah.
So now from C segment you're moving on up in life. We go to D segment, which we call executive sedans. Traditionally, this is the price range of cars in this segment start at 140k. Sweet spot is about 150k.
Yeah.
But the 3 winners of this segment: Mazda 6, Toyota Camry, which is the cheapest of the 3, not the cheapest, and the Volkswagen Passat.
In this segment, it's cool that the Mazda actually led. You notice the other
Yeah.
the Hondas and the Toyota.
Yeah. So Mazda 6 is Mazda 6 and the Camry separated by 150 volts. Camry and Passat separated by 240 volts. Passat separated from the rest by 234 volts. The rest here includes the Honda Accord, the Kia Optima, Peugeot 508, the DS5, and the Proton Perdana.
Nice. That's a very good mix of segments there.
So I never thought the Accord wouldn't be there.
Yeah.
I think it's simply because it's
in the top 3, right?
It's
it has been updated with Honda sensing. It has full LED headlamps. And I really never thought that.
But I think
it will be 4th place.
I think the consumers in this segment are looking for these 3 cars are easily the more sophisticated options in the market.
I think it has changed.
Because
last time those who buy D segment family cars now, they're buying SUVs now.
Yes.
And those who remain as D segment buyers of sedans, they are, which is in line with what the global product positioning has been doing. Remember when we were in Monaco?
Yes. For
Peugeot told us the reason they designed the 508 to have frameless doors, a sleek silhouette, is because the D segment is now can only have a way of survival in the onslaught of SUVs by becoming sexier, sportier, and sleeker, and handles better. And I guess that's why all 3 of these are great handlers in their segment.
The Camry,
they out-handle
the
the new Camry. Okay, let's talk about the price, which has gone up to almost 200,000.
Yeah, but you see, even then, people say the Camry is expensive. People still
pick
vote.
it.
Yeah, right.
That maybe is the strength of the Camry name as well. The name Camry.
Our ringgit has dropped a lot.
We have
to admit that, right? Our ringgit has dropped a lot.
But again, it emphasizes the point that I made earlier about Malaysians buying cars by the way they look. And sure enough, to me, the best looking car in this segment is definitely the Mazda 6.
Yeah, no doubt.
Of the top 3, which is Mazda 6, Toyota Camry, and Volkswagen Passat, the Mazda 6 just blows everybody away in terms of styling. Then again, styling is subjective, but it seems as though that's the way it is.
And recently Mazda updated the 6.
Yes,
from you would thought that it's just a bumper change.
No, it's
but they've done so much to the car.
They take their upgrades very seriously.
The 3rd interior.
Third interior. We just were talking about that.
Recently I joked with Mazda people. I just told them that you guys don't really know how to save money when developing your cars, right?
They are pretty sincere.
Their minor model change is like a major model change for a lot of other car makers.
Okay.
But I'm happy to see the DS5 in there.
The DS5.
Very happy to see the DS5 in there.
The DS5 is actually it's an aging car. Right. I think it's one of the oldest in the segment. If you don't count the Accord-based Perdana,
Now this Peugeot 508 down here though, this is the current 508, right? It's not the new 508. The new 508, we've heard some rumors that it's coming in this year, but towards the end of the year only, maybe fourth quarter. And wait till you see that car. Bobby just touched on it just now. You can see some videos of it in his channel and my channel as well. Just scroll down or search Peugeot 508. You are not going to believe how amazing this car is. The iCockpit, the way they've designed it, is exactly what Bobby said just now. They wanted to turn the D segment into something different. So this car is going to turn the D segment on its head in Malaysia. The D segment in Malaysia, let's not kid around. It's dying because of the onslaught of SUVs. Malaysia is very much a SUV country. It is also the reason why station wagons, estates have all but disappeared from Malaysia. It's because we are more an SUV country. However, the D segment is going to get shaken up very, very soon thanks to Peugeot. And watch this space for the 508. It's coming.
Okay, so now from the D segments, we move up to premium cars.
Premium
compact. Right? And let's start with premium compact cars. We have the Mercedes A-Class leading this segment, followed closely by the soon-to-be phased-out CLA, soon to be replaced, right? And the newly re-entered Audi A3 sedan. Okay, and the rest of the field includes the A-Class sedan, the BMW 1 Series, the mini hatchbacks 5-door and 3-door, as well as the BMW i3.
Interesting. My favorite of this segment is actually the 1 Series.
The 1 Series. You're a fan of the 1 Series.
Pretty impractical.
But it's going to be a collector's item.
It is a collector's item.
It is.
Manual handbrake. Advanced infotainment system, iDrive and all that, BMW connected drive, use your phone, sync your calendars and all that, but with a manual handbrake.
And rear-wheel drive. Rear-wheel drive. It's the only, it is one of only 2 rear-wheel drives in this segment. The other rear-wheel drive is the i3. Okay, so let's look at the 3 winning cars here. The A-Class and the CLA separated by 336 votes. The CLA and the A3 sedan separated by 107 votes, and the A3 sedan to the A-Class sedan is 10 votes apart.
10 votes.
10 votes apart.
Oh, it's very close between the A3 sedan and the A-Class.
Correct.
Wow.
The A-Class sedan.
A-Class sedan.
So but I think because the A-Class sedan is still quite new. If you were to do this,
it's quite new.
If you were to do this vote a year down the road, the complexity of this, the complexion of this group may change altogether.
Definitely.
But you cannot argue with the A-Class. I mean, the new Mercedes cockpit. Right. All the lights inside and all that. I mean, some people might not think it's practical, but damn, it's pretty. When you open the doors, you're like.
One of the most radical changes in terms of model upgrades from so far as actual model specific is concerned, is the first generation A-Class. You put it next to the current generation A-Class. What was the first generation of
the one that failed the ELK test, right?
The one that failed just about everything, including the styling and design test.
That one almost got European Car of the Year for the way they designed the sandwich platform.
Yes.
Where the engine was supposed to slide under the passenger compartment.
On an impact, it slides under.
And
then with the last gen A-Class, they decided that it's easier to look pretty.
It's easier to look pretty.
But with a bit of that makeup was proven by the Audi A3 hatchback. Audi was the first one who went into the compact segment. BMW followed with the 1 Series, and Mercedes re-engineered the A-Class into a sporty hatchback. Right, and then now the new A-Class is here. I mean, you can see if it weren't so expensive, it's pretty expensive. The A-Class, 260,000 for the A250,
which is a small, and it's a small car. It's a small car.
230 for the
220 plus for the 1.3 or 1.5 1.3 turbo. That engine is a cracker. The A200 has a brilliant Nissan Source turbocharged engine.
Small CC. You pay very little road tax, but for a lot of fun.
But they didn't do a lot of homework on the top, the torsion beam.
Why?
The suspension.
I didn't drive the A200, so I have to take your word for it.
It's
not.
I mean, it just bobs you around when you drive.
You see, the thing is that a lot of people argue that you can make torsion beam car handle as well as a multi-link. That is true.
If you put in the
But you
effort,
have to put in that homework to make that torsion beam handle as well as a multi-link.
you're not a gun.
The new Mazda 3.
Yeah.
So it can be done, but manufacturer just needs to put in that extra effort to accomplish it.
Mercedes put in effort in their cars on. The AMG.
You need those three letters.
So the CLA, it's an aging car, end of life cycle, but still I think the shape is still
stylish.
Very stylish. The A3 sedan here is the safe choice.
The best built interior.
Best built interior. Very no nonsense kind of design.
But the A-Class interior feels like you're in a club.
Yes.
The A3 interior feels like you're in the boardroom.
Yes.
So one's the party car and one's the working car.
Man.
I think Mercedes really aced in their
Design.
Design, the way, the ambience that they
Yeah. True.
Okay, so from the A-Class segment, we move up to the next segment, premium family cars. No surprises here. Top 3 BMW 3 Series, all new 3 Series. Then the Mercedes C-Class, 185 volts behind. And
very close.
And the Audi A5 Sportback is a further, it's a bit of a bigger distance, right?
Almost 1,000 volts away.
But it is just 13 volts between the A5 Sportback and the Lexus IS.
Yes.
Which is
and this is what I've been saying already. Lexus is catching up with. You don't compare Lexus with other Japanese cars anymore. Look at this, and it actually shows you. And this is what you guys voted for. It shows what Lexus has been doing quietly in the background for the last decade. They have caught up, and in some cases, like the LC500 for Cars of Malaysia, they have surpassed the competition.
Of all the cars that you guys brought out for COM, right? I was only envious of the LC500. That was the only one. I'm like,
Bobby calls me up and asks me if I want to drive a Ferrari or a Porsche or a Bentley or a Rolls Royce or a Lexus, and I chose the Lexus.
If I weren't in Japan, I would be fighting with you for the Lexus.
We would have to flip a coin.
We have to do one to choose.
Because I just, of all that stellar lineup, I just wanted to get my hands behind the.
But this one is interesting also, because you look at the C-Class, it's a very aging product. But the way that Mercedes has updated it, loaded up with specifications and features, and they have removed the problematic 7-speed gearbox. Not problem as in not reliable, but just doesn't shift smoothly. Right? And then the ride is now supple. So that means that the G30 is G20 is up front, but it's not too far away from the second place.
We drove actually all these 3 cars in this segment we drove recently, right?
Chalk and cheese as far as the Mercedes C-Class and the new BMW G20 is concerned. There are chalk and cheese. They might be in the same category, but they could not be more different in terms of ride and handling, in terms of driver input, in terms of driver feedback. They are totally different.
I think my impression when I drove the C-Class recently was that it's like Mercedes looked at, okay, these are all the weaknesses of the W205. They just iron everything up. So now the car feels like a very complete, very polished product.
Well, the one thing that they didn't do is improve on the soundproofing. You cannot match the 3 Series or the A5 Sportback. And of course, the one last thing that I always niggle on is the footwell of the right-hand drive version C-Class, which they thoroughly
the footrest, right?
There's no footrest.
There's no footrest,
and it has a tighter footwell than the A-Class.
So your feet are always going to be quite close,
close to each other. So the C-Class footwell is tighter than the A-Class footwell. That's where your body ache came from. A lot of C-Class owners were complaining about having
your feet are just too close,
sore backs when they drive long distance. That's where it comes from, because both of your legs are so near to each other.
Then A5 Sportback, we drove it recently also. That's a
very competitive,
quietly impressive product.
And it belongs to a segment higher, just that it prices at the same level.
It's just 10k away from the 330i. With an extra pair of drive shafts.
Because it's an all-wheel drive, right?
So the others in this segment are Lexus IS, Audi A4, Kia Stinger belongs in this
Stinger,
category. Yeah.
very nice.
I'll be
very,
rooting for that,
very
actually.
nice. We are all
Yeah,
secretly rooting for
yeah.
the Stinger. They brought it in very, very limited numbers because they knew it was not going to be a bread and butter salad by any stretch of the imagination. It's very expensive. I mean, it's going up against these guys. But then again, the fact that it's in this category and that you voted for this car in this category just goes to show how far the South Korean car makers have progressed in the last 10 years as well.
Yeah.
For Kia to be in this company is really saying something. So what? It's not in the top 3. For them to be actually in here, that's really saying
I think
something.
Kia deserves credit just for even trying.
Yeah, I want to give them plaudits and applause for actually bringing the car in.
Yeah.
Think about it this way. It's probably costing them money. They're probably not making any profit on the car.
Yeah, they are not. I don't think so.
But they've brought it in for you guys. So I think you guys must have, and gals must have seen this happening in the background.
Yeah.
So that's why.
I think there was one of my viewers in Kuching actually who has one of these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Invited
he's
us
one of my
to
viewers as well.
Yeah,
He invited me to go over as well.
To drive the
Thanks
car.
very much. We might take you up on that soon.
Yeah, okay. So also we have the Jaguar XE, the Mini Clubman, Infiniti Q50, and we also lumped the
2 Subarus
the
inside.
Levorb and the Outback into this category
Because of the pricing.
Because of the pricing.
Yeah.
Okay, so we jump to the next segment, which is 5 Series, S90 and
The
E-Class.
premium executive cars.
5 Series to S90 is 275 volts. Then S90 and E-Class are separated by 19 volts.
I was expecting the E-Class to be either first or second place.
Yeah. Then
I was rooting for the Volvo.
when we were doing this voting, the Audi A6 was not in the market yet, but it just came in.
Yeah.
It just brought in some
Just
quantities.
got it.
So it'll be interesting to see how this group dynamic would have been if we had the Audi A6.
Yep.
But it's 1,300 volts between the E-Class and the Lexus ES, followed by the Lexus GS.
GS, 2 Lexus in here as well.
Yeah.
See, again, the fact that Lexus is in here is really saying something. But what impresses me more is the difference between the Volvo S90 and the E-Class.
Yeah.
Only 19 volts.
Yeah.
Yep.
But the S90 is a very, very
The
competitive product.
S90 is a fantastic product.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic
If they were spec similarly,
Yeah.
then the 5 Series is no doubt the best car in the segment. I mean, the way it drives, the
Yeah.
ride comfort,
Yeah.
everything, right?
Yeah.
That car is just
This
such
is a
big
no-brainer.
package.
Yeah.
Just that Volvo S90 has the advantage of the hybrid incentive.
Yeah. That's
So they spec the car really high.
Yep.
They brought in
And
the
it's
T8 plug-in hybrid,
Yeah.
which is supposed to be way more expensive than 530i.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
at the same price point,
At the same price point.
that's why it's here, I guess. If the specs are similar to the other two, I don't think we can match.
Oh, without the hybrid incentive?
Yes,
There's
yes.
no way it will be in this
Yeah.
in the same league.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So we jump to the next segment, Executive Gran Tourers. So we have the 6 Series Gran Turismo, 313 volts ahead of the CLS, and
Yeah.
the CLS 197 volts ahead of the E-Class Coupe. So others in this segment include the Jaguar XF as well as the Maserati Ghibli.
Yeah.
Ghibli, yeah.
So so this segment, the 6 Series Gran Turismo, I think this is a deserved winner.
Fantastic product for the price.
Oh, absolutely.
Because the previous 5 GT
Yeah.
was 700 over 1,000 ringgit.
Yep, when they first brought it in, right?
Yes.
Very limited numbers, if not mistaken.
Yeah.
But still, it sold out like within a week.
But the
Yeah.
5GT was CPU,
Yeah.
and it was a 35i.
Yes.
This one, the 6 Series is the 2-liter 30i,
Yes.
and locally assembled. So that's where the pricing advantage comes in.
But we all know the 6 Series GT is faster than the 5 GT. This new 2-liter turbo engine
Oh,
is
it's-
fantastic.
Yeah.
But
I just still can't get my head around the fact that a 6 Series is supposed to be 2 doors, and here we go with the GT with 4. 6 Series
Tell
with
me about
4
it.
doors.
I think in our article we wrote there is absolutely nothing wrong for BMW if they had called this the 5 if they have kept the 5 Series Gran Turismo.
Yes, exactly.
In fact, you pointed out they could have made this a sleeker new 5 Series Gran Turismo.
GT.
Yeah.
And now this becomes a bulkier 6 Series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the naming controversy aside, this is no doubt a very, very well balanced, very very compelling, very attractive product, very practical car to use.
But the CLS has a sleeker profile.
Definitely.
And the CLS, you can walk into a Mercedes showroom and get it with an inline 6 engine.
Oh yes, oh yes, and that's a brilliant engine.
Even the 450, beautiful engine.
Fantastic
And
engine.
the E-Class Coupe is in here as well.
The E-Coupe,
because these are the Grand Tourers.
Yeah, the Grand Tourers.
The E-Coupe, I rate this as perhaps the most practical two-door car that you can get.
Oh yes.
The rear is so spacious.
So you can actually carry passengers and it's not just there for show.
Yeah, if you can fit my baby, my child sit in there.
There you go.
So okay. So that wraps it up for this this little segment.
Is there anything else after this? This was
There
it.
is, but we will continue on the next episode.
Yeah. So we're gonna catch you in the next episode. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, guys.
And
Go to
remember-
Hans and Bobby's YouTube pages. And remember,
Subscribe,
Yes.
comment, and you get to win a set of tires. We'll pick one random guy, and it has to be
from
across
each
the
channel,
board. No.
one completely. Okay. Bobby, got how many sets? 7 sets.
In total, we have 7 sets to give
7
out, but
sets of
not in
tires.
this show.
Okay.
So
Over
every
the
episode
course
we'll give out one set.
Yeah. So every episode. Cool.
Alright, so
Nice.
again, thanks GT for sponsoring this segment, and we'll continue to the next one.
Thank you, viewers, for voting. This is all from you guys. We couldn't have done this without you. So thank you so much. Stay tuned. We'll be back with the next installment. Bye.
Yep.